2.5 weeks now.
And they had her, what did I say?
So 3.5 weeks.
16? Was it the 16th?
3.5 weeks.
I'm gonna make sure.
Mommy. Loosen that up a little bit. Get you a bigger one. She has a little baby chest, but her back is getting wider.
Could not be cuter.
The best. The eyes.
Look at her, she's like,
I know, so hello.
I'm fabulous.
I'm fabulous, I know.
Everybody loves me.
I'm so cute.
Are you fabulous?
The 16th of
Look at her
April.
tail.
Yep, I was
We
right.
brought her in.
get her tail.
All right. Where'd you find her?
Just abandoned in the hood.
Okay. So let's start from the beginning.
Mhm.
Found her abandoned, and now what?
And now she's with us, and she's doing amazing. She came in emaciated, 19 pounds, flea infested, belly full of bones, rocks, hair, all kinds of stuff.
Her poop was impacted, so they had to go up there and fish everything out because she was so dehydrated.
Anemic when she came in.
What did they do for her?
Basically deworming, bathed her.
IV fluids.
IV fluids. We did not do. They weren't talking. They may have to do a plasma, but they didn't have to. We held off. Actually, Dr. Cannon was actually the one that was watching the videos and said, "Don't do it." So,
Blood work.
did blood work. We do blood work pretty much every week, just to kind of check and make sure things are moving along. So today we're here to check her protein, her blood work. She's also drinking a lot of water. We want to check for a UTI. And peeing, like yesterday, would she pee like 7 times in a couple of hours?
Yeah,
And that's
3
been going
hours.
on since you had found her, right?
Has she been doing this peeing thing nonstop, or is
No,
it just
this is the
recent?
most she's been
That's
peeing.
new.
Just
But she's been drinking water,
Yeah,
a
a
lot of
lot.
water since.
Yeah.
Okay.
and pooping a lot.
She
Like
poops like
Diarrhea.
8,
Nope.
9, 10 times a
It's
day.
normally
Yeah.
formed and
Normal, huge.
eating normally.
Yes, I changed her food yesterday. Was the first time I switched her to wellness, along with one that a friend of mine recommended. It's called Victor, which is an all beef based. And since I did that yesterday, she has cut down on her pooping amounts. It's actually probably half of what she was doing before, in just 24 hours.
And it's called what? Victor?
Victor, and then wellness is the other. VICTOR.
Okay.
that's the stuff you got from
From
your friend.
Royal
And it's-
Cannon. She
yeah.
was on Royal Cannon.
She was on
No,
Royal
she
Canin,
stopped
and
that,
that
though.
definitely
Yeah, she was
stopped.
on
Yeah.
the gastro high energy.
High energy
She was just
for a while, most of the
She was
time.
pooping way too much.
Hmm
The
Since I
wellness
changed.
dry.
Yes, both dry.
How much of each?
I do 50-50 mix,
Half cup.
and she's getting a cup in the morning and a cup at night.
Okay. Of a cup of each, so like 2 cups in the morning and 2 cups
No,
at
no,
night?
2 cups total throughout the day.
Okay.
And if she seems like she was a little hungry, I would give her another half a cup, but no more than 2.5. We're trying to keep her at 1,000 calories a day. So that's right around 2 to 2.5 cups.
Where's she living now?
Coconut Creek.
Great
And
The
neighborhood.
fabulous house.
She
Fabulous.
lives in a tiki hut.
Okay.
She lives in
No,
a great
she's
home.
in a house with a fenced-in yard.
Other dogs?
Yes, I have a 5-year-old
Okay.
rescue as well.
Is she acting normally? Not lethargic at all?
Her energy level's been great lately.
Awesome.
The last couple days.
I mean, she does sleep a lot.
She sleeps a lot.
nasal
but-
discharge, coughing, or sneezing?
No, thank God, none of that.
This is her favorite thing right here, right?
Yeah.
Any,
And eating.
Her nap.
any vomiting, diarrhea, or anything like that since
No.
you adopted her? Okay.
She had diarrhea when she started on her the medication for her liver. That was like supposed to be a normal thing. It happened for a day, and then it stopped.
What medications is she on right now?
That's going to be in the
It starts
chart
with
with
the D, Dor, something else for the liver.
for the liver.
Yep, Denamarin. Thank you. Good girl. That was your test. I was making sure you did.
That was a mommy medicine.
You passed.
Do you know the milligrams? Is it for small dogs?
Yeah, small dogs.
Once a day, right?
Yes. In the
Anything
morning.
else?
No. We had something for anti-diarrhea, but we haven't had to give her that.
Okay. What about, they vaccinated her or not yet?
No.
Yeah.
Okay. And what about prevention would they use?
Did they give her prevention?
If she had fleas, they probably gave her something.
I don't know. I'm sure they gave her a Capstar when she first came in. I don't know if they've given her. I have to check. It's on the chart if they've
Okay.
given her prevention.
When's the last time she ate? Last night or this morning?
This morning.
She was hot. She is heartworm negative. That we know.
She comes here and just falls asleep. Roxy be in the corner foaming.
That's why I said put the blanket down
Yeah.
so we can
Yeah,
just make her
Roxy,
comfy.
you don't want to bring to the vet.
She's not good at the vet.
Roxy
No.
was crazy.
Okay, and you said weight gain of how much?
She went from 19 when she first came in to what you just said.
April 16th, she came.
So
Last
what did
Friday
she
was
weigh
what,
when you
22?
weighed her?
About 5 pounds, so
21.
24.
She's 20.8,
24.
wasn't she, last week?
What was she last Friday?
20.
21.7 or 20.7?
I don't know.
It
I
was
can't.
20.8.
Yeah.
No.
21.
22.7, I think.
22.7. Yeah, 22.7. So she's gained
It's a
about
different
2
scale,
pounds
too.
in a week.
She's at 24 now. Almost. She's gained 5
I
pounds
can
total.
tell she's gaining
Yeah.
weight in a week.
Me too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Thanks.
of course. I'll let Dr. Cannon know you're here and we'll look.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So now we're waiting for Dr. Cannon,
Dun, dun, dun.
who we adore. Dr.
Best.
Cannon is the best, and she has saved so many of our critical cases when nobody else could figure out what was wrong, what to do.
Cloud being one.
The list goes
Yeah.
on.
Albie.
Hercules.
Hercules.
Yeah, so we're here. She's gained 5 pounds. She was weighed this morning, so she's up 5 pounds since the day we rescued her, which was the 16th of April. So I'm happy. So for any of you, any of you that are
Roxy's
just,
gained 10 and
how much do we gain from the happy hours?
I know.
So for any of you that are just jumping on, I'm just going to quickly recap. This is Glory's update. We are here at Lauderdale Veterinary Specialists in Fort Lauderdale. We are here with her mommy, one of her mommies, Carrie, and her wonderful grandma, who I love and adore her and her husband, because when I see these videos, Glory literally comes alive when she sees grandma and
I'm
grandpa.
going to tell the other mommy we're on live or I'm going to get yelled at.
Stacy.
I know.
Where are you?
Is Stacy still
driving
sleeping
back
belly
from the
up in
West
her
She
hotel,
probably is.
snoring?
Did you hear that? So funny.
Stacy, you don't snore, do you now?
Lies.
Carol snores too. We have to elevate her neck so
Yeah.
that she doesn't.
Yeah, she snores.
Although she said I was moaning and yelling in my sleep last night. I must have been on a rescue or something. Are you taking it all in, Glory? Hi. Hi, baby.
She's so stinking cute.
You are just perfection in every way. With those
She's so
ears.
funny.
Where you going with those ears, Glory?
The minute I went outside to get the truck ready to bring her here, and I opened the door and she was like, she went running to the door. She's like, who's here? 'Cause she
Now
like
she's getting used to
knows- Yeah,
visitors.
she's used to visitors, so she's like, who's here?
Thanks, everybody, for your continued prayers. I know, right? The beautiful face that she has. Everybody's saying, God bless you, beautiful girl.
Look at your little hairs. Look at your little hairs.
We just got a message because, yeah, we had Apollo, the big American that we rescued from living outside for 3 to 4 years, and is a guard dog.
I can't imagine what he was guarding.
They did all kinds of,
He's such a great
please, blood work and everything. I spent the morning yesterday massaging him on his back, and his eyes were rolling, and I swear to you, he smiles. He looks like a crocodile face, like upside down. I just was staring at him,
He's so
and
cute.
he'd look at me. Just keep rubbing. He's going,
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's the best. I'm sorry, Glory. I didn't mean to
Do you
take
know how
this.
anemic it was?
What's that?
How anemic she was?
It'll be on the paperwork. They
You don't
go.
remember the number though?
I don't.
Okay, got it.
Sorry.
I don't think they ever heard a number either.
I did, but I don't remember. There's just too much going on. So we're waiting here. We're waiting for Dr. Cannon to come in, and she's going to take a look at our Glory. Mommy Carrie did great. She got urine. Yay! No ladle. No ladle.
Super hosed off, and I know right where she goes. So 2 o'clock this morning, she left a beautiful puddle, and I had a little syringe and a little needle. I was sucking it up.
Yeah.
So hopefully it'll be okay.
I can't. Mummy's good. Mummy's
I
good.
had a brainstorm about 2 in the morning the night before when she had me up.
Anthony James, I live for these Glory update videos. Listen, you guys are hysterical, because I was watching last night. Even Jan, who doesn't watch videos, she's like, I actually went home and watched the rescue video.
Oh, it was great.
You watching it, Carrie? Actually,
We were
Carrie.
working, we were watching it.
Right? Carrie's friend, Officer Leah Stuber
Yeah.
from Miami, who reached out to me, I see Carrie's on there. That's my friend too. I'm like, really?
Small world.
So yeah, that's really cool. Very small world. She's a great officer. God, I wish we had more of her.
Yeah.
I'm like
Yeah,
sore
she
from
was
that
really
bus.
good.
Carol said the
Getting
same
up
thing.
and down
Really
like
good.
push-ups.
Yeah. Hi. What you got? Signatures?
For you?
Thank
I
you.
was going from that squat.
Exactly. The legs back
I
down.
was just lying down.
It's like push-ups.
You're so cute.
She's like, did she bring food? Did you bring any food, Mama?
Is she as hungry as that?
I mean, she had her normal meal. My
Like,
plan
you know,
is
she
to
was
do like
really, really hungry. You had to
7, 12, and 5. That's my plan for feeding.
Yeah.
The 12 o'clock, I'm just gonna give her like
Something.
I'm gonna announce
A
it.
little snacky.
So guys, while we're here, we haven't been here for a little bit since Albert comes here to Dr. Cannon, and Harmony was treated here. Again, like I said, all of our critical cases, and we've been using Lauderdale Veterinary Specialists for years, and have spent hundreds of thousands of dollars here. And we're always robbing Peter to pay Paul. Is that what they say?
Mm-hmm.
Just trying, right? To just continuously trying to get the balance down, get the balance
Who's
down.
Ellen reminding you?
So Ellen reminds me and texts me and calls
Reminding,
me.
that's nicely put. No.
Right. So I today we're here, and this was what our balance was today: $4,225.75. And I just paid them $4,225.75. Now we have a zero balance. I think it's the first time
She's even shocked.
ever.
wow.
Ever.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Cannon. Thank you, Ellen. So that takes away from our money in our account to save others. So guys, please donate.
Is she friendly?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
yes, beyond.
You can do whatever you want to her.
Dr. Cannon has a not so friendly dog, so she's
Yes.
used to...
Dr. Cannon, this is Carrie, her mommy,
Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you.
and this is Grandma,
Okay, nice to meet you.
and you know us.
Did Stacy jump on yet? My girlfriend is on the West Coast working, so she's not.
I don't
She's
see
like,
her
"I've
yet.
never
Like
had
West
the vet
Coast of
visits."
Florida or United States?
West Coast of Florida.
It's just
She's
driving
like, I've never had
frantically there.
the vet visits. People are gonna think I'm not a good mom. I'm like, honey, we have to work. We alternate. It just happens when it happens.
How anemic was she, or is she?
I don't know. It's in the paperwork.
Okay,
We asked for it to be sent here.
we're working on it. I was just curious how low she got. I mean, she's pink enough that
Yeah.
it's not scary. But,
They kept saying they wanted to do a plasma, and then
and I remember
Yep.
we said, let's hold and just see where we
no,
go. before we
thanks to
start.
you,
Have it
we
naturally.
helped.
Yeah.
Because they were getting ready to throw it in her, and you were like, I wouldn't do it. So we didn't, and guess what? We didn't have to do it, which is great.
Yes, because
I mean, if we have to do it down the line, then we have to do it. But I would think that
okay. So right now, she is.
she had low albumin. That's what she
Yes,
had.
yes, and that has gotten better. Okay, so that came
Slowly, though.
Yeah,
They
very
don't-
slow.
I mean, it takes time. I mean, this, remember what Albert. I mean,
That's
it just
right.
takes so long.
Yeah.
So let's talk about then. How's her appetite right now?
So this is the way it's been. When we brought her, she came with Royal Canin and wet and dry.
The stuff you had Albert on, the high energy.
Yeah. So we had that on her. She did that for the first 2 weeks.
Okay.
And she was just nonstop eating, and pooping 7 to 10 times a day.
Okay.
And eating, just wanting to eat her poop because she was so hungry. So I have a friend that works up in Parkland at an all-natural pet store, and he said, Carrie, let's switch her to this food called Victor. It's a beef base instead of a corn base. And I gave it to her yesterday and today, and she has eaten only once today, where normally she's eaten 2 or 3 times, and she's only pooped once. So it seems like it's working, this mixture.
I mean,
Or
that's
it's-
not enough information to decide
Yeah.
that it's working.
Yeah,
I'm
but her poop is, I mean, just
Okay.
all day yesterday, she pooped
Okay.
only 5 times versus the 10.
okay. How much
So-
did you feed her? a day
She gets anywhere from
yesterday?
2 to 2.5 cups of food a day.
2 to 2.5.
Yeah.
Okay. And then she eats everything you give her. Do you try to give her more?
She eats everything. I was only doing the Royal Canin was the only time she was going back for more.
Okay.
So I felt like she wasn't never getting enough.
Do you, if
Never
you
mind,
offer
that's feeling
Yeah,
full.
that's not quite the
Yeah.
question though. The question
Right.
is if you put down the
More
full
Victor.
bag, would she continue to eat?
Oh yeah, I think
Oh.
so, for sure,
Okay. Okay.
for
So
sure.
that
Because in the
means
middle
we
of the
can-
night she would wake up and she wants to eat.
We can get her to eat more.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
Okay.
want her to
So
eat more,
then
right?
How did you decide 2 to 2.5 cups?
Clark.
When we were at Clark, he said he wants her to do 1,000 calories.
Okay.
So we have her on
Okay, so yeah, so
Yeah,
you
he
guys
gave us the
decided.
calories.
But
That's
remember,
what-
last time he said,
Yeah.
leave food down. If she wants to
she wants
eat,
more,
let
yeah.
her eat.
She eats our other dog's food sometimes,
Okay.
but now the last 2 days she hasn't touched Roxy's food. It sat there all day yesterday. She didn't touch it.
Okay, but it's there if she wants
it's there.
it.
She wants it.
Okay. Well, that worries me a little bit that she's not willing to eat more. So she really just 2 to 2.5 cups is all she's really willing to eat, and then she.
Well,
doesn't
no,
eat
I mean,
anything.
if I left more there for her, you know, because throughout the day we'll give her handfuls of food as treats instead
Okay.
of giving her treats.
Okay.
So she gets it sporadically.
Okay.
So
And
if
so
you-
she'll
it's-
eat everything.
she
you
will
put down.
absolutely.
Okay, but won't eat your other dog's food.
Well,
Okay.
usually
Interesting.
yesterday.
Yesterday.
Just
Only
yesterday.
yesterday.
She has been.
Otherwise, she
Okay.
does.
'Cause I
Oh,
feel like-
otherwise she has been.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. She would eat constantly if I.
Okay, and
Her
your other
appetite's
dog's
been
food is the
insane.
wellness?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And I do a 50-50 mix of that with her. I've had her on the wellness mix with the Royal Canin since we brought her home.
Yeah.
Because she was trying to eat my dog's food anyway, so I figured
Okay.
we can just mix it.
Okay, and then so since you guys got her, she is not been vomiting.
No.
Her poop, other than having a lot of poop,
Good form.
it's
Good form.
solid,
Yeah.
not diarrhea.
Mhm.
And then her activity level has improved.
Yes.
Ever since.
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely.
She's still very tired, but
Okay.
I mean, look what she came in looking
No, I
like.
know.
It takes time for your body to heal.
Absolutely. And then regarding weight gain.
5 pounds total since the April 16th.
Okay. That is slow. I mean, 'cause we're
I think
talking
so,
almost
too.
a month now.
Yeah, she's gained 2 pounds since last Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
I
is
think
the
she should have
biggest
gained
jump
more
she's
as
had.
well.
That was one of my.
That's one of my biggest
just because
concerns. The weight
know,
gain.
Francis, I know exactly how long.
It's like overnight. It's like she's fat now.
So I was like, this is
Yeah.
taking a little longer.
Yeah, I agree.
And
But
her
she was
belly gets
pooping
really
as much as she was
distended,
eating.
like
Yeah.
just like
Yes.
a puppy
Yeah.
when
So
she
she-
eats.
Yep. Okay, and then she
So
goes
she ate
down.
Yeah.
poop.
Yeah.
She would
Right,
eat-
Harry?
Yeah.
The
I'm
belly
sorry
gets
about
belly
this, but I
stand.
got Dr. Erday on
Oh, I need to talk to this
Go
guy.
for it.
He's got a dog with this one.
Go for it.
I need to just make sure he gets data on.
We'll be here.
I'll be right back.
We're not going anywhere. So,
That's what all 3 of my dogs.
listen, what she's,
A splenic mass.
Oh,
listen, very important. You're going to notice. She's going to ask you questions.
yes.
A lot of them, because that's how her brain works. And
Yeah, that's perfect.
I have ADHD. I think
Yeah.
we all do. So when she asks the question, I do the same thing. I answer it in a million ways, but
Yeah.
try to stay focused because she's going somewhere with everything that she's
Right.
asking for information, like with the food. Because I remember, I don't know if you're still doing it, but I remember when Dr. Clark said the 2 cups, 1,000 whatever calories.
Yeah.
But if she wants to eat more, leave it down.
Yeah.
Let her eat it.
And we actually did that, and she wasn't really
Okay.
touching it, which was good. So even
Right.
yesterday, throughout halfway through the day, I said just put food in her dish. She walked by it, and she wasn't really interested.
But it's there
So
if she
switched
wants
it.
it. That's what
Oh,
she
yeah.
wants to know.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
are you allowing her to have
Oh,
more
yeah.
food? Is she
When we go to bed, I put her bowl next to our bed with water,
okay?
and there's food in it. And if she wakes up and goes to eat it, I let her.
Perfect, perfect.
So yeah, she's got food all the time. Plus Roxy's dishes always got half of the food in it. So.
But there's
My
a
dogs are picky.
So-
They don't leave any kibbles.
Mine don't
They eat
leave
the
it.
whole thing.
Yeah.
Roxy got onto a
And a
habit where she
grazer.
just eats when she's hungry, so we just
It's a
leave food
grazer.
for her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We give it to her twice a day, and it could sit there all day, and she'll eat it all
Yeah,
day.
Francis is good. She doesn't.
But yeah, we
Like,
definitely
if we
leave
forgot to
the
feed her,
bowl
she would never even.
24/7 for her.
No.
It's
she
just
would
a
never
matter
tell
that she
us.
hasn't been eating it since I switched it yesterday. I mean, it's weird. She's
It's almost like she's
yeah.
somehow satiated with
It's-
the new food
yeah.
compared to the other food.
Or she's
Well,
full.
Well, listen, what do they always say? If you feed your dog, you are what you eat. So if you're feeding
Yeah.
your dog garbage,
Yeah.
the majority of it's just going to come out.
Yeah.
When you feed a high quality of great food,
Yeah.
you're going to have
Eat
less.
of it to.
They eat less
Yeah.
to
absorb
hold the nutrients, and they're not pooping it out.
Yeah.
What? It's true, right?
I mean, I fed her this morning, and she hasn't pooped yet. And by now, she would have already eaten twice and pooped 2 or 3 times.
So maybe
A
her
lot.
body is
A
absorbing the food because
Yeah.
it's good food,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and she's
You
not
can-
shitting
you
it
can
out.
Feed
Yeah,
all
the
the
brain
protein and pick it up.
Yeah.
You know, she
You know, it's just like
Gravy.
crap.
Yeah.
Is that a weird texture?
Yeah.
So, guys, where are we? Oh, yes, we are at the Lauderdale Veterinary. No, we are not doing raw diet, but thank you, Kelly. Jan's a big raw diet fan, right, Jan?
Used to
be?
Gary used to feed raw too.
Yeah, you've
Yeah,
fed raw.
I used to do raw to one of my other rescues that I got, but I toss it around. But he's like, Carrie, try this food. This food is.
I think before you even ever decide to do
A lot
that.
of processed foods have come a long way.
Yeah.
In the last.
You ask Dr. Cannon first what she thinks if you ever decide to.
Because she's happy with this, and I think it's going to work.
Yeah.
I feel confident that, I mean, I was showing them the bag last night, and it's just everything is. The first ingredient's meat. Well, that's perfect. In the wellness, the first ingredient's whitefish. So I'm like, it's at least it's not the first one or the other is corn.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm like, all right, well this,
We're checking her urine, Jamie Valcourt. Jamie!
Yeah.
Jamie!
Yes.
We have our bracelets
Beautiful
on.
Jamie.
I love them.
Listen, while we're waiting
And we
for
have Stacy's too. Stacy didn't get hers yet.
Jamie Valcourt,
Here's
we love our
Stacy's.
Jamie Valcourt. So Jamie, look at this. She
Glory,
made
love wins.
Glory Love Wins. She makes these.
Beautiful.
No guts, no glory.
I love
For
it.
Mommy
I
Carrie.
love it. Thank you.
And I am wearing my beautiful blue glory. And Grandma's wearing her beautiful glory.
I love glory.
Jamie's laughing, LOL. We love you, Jamie Valcourt. We love you so much, and we are so grateful. Beautiful work.
Yeah.
So if anybody wants to order a Glory bracelet, let us know, and we'll send it off to Jamie. Poor thing, her hands will fall off.
She's gonna have 10 puppies.
Right? Oh no, you're thinking of Christine. Speaking of Christine, I think we should show what So everybody knows our Nana Christine. She's our foster mommy of over 250 puppies. She's fostered for our organization, her and her husband Bob.
Yeah.
And Christine actually had this made for Mommy Carrie and Stacy. Is this not awesome? Check this out. She had this made. This is like a canvas on a board. Is that gorgeous or what? So Nana Christine, thank you if you're watching this, or if you are not watching this because you just did a huge pickup of food donation for us. Thank you again and again. Rinsing off your sweat.
We
But
love it. It's
they
beautiful.
just were so happy when they opened this box. So we are so thank you. Carrie says thank you.
Thank you
Stacy
very
says
much.
thank you. Grandma Glory's very excited over her portrait. And between the portrait and between the bracelets and
Everything.
just everything. Prayer blanket from Stacy and the Blanketeers. What is it called? The Blessing Blanketeers. Just everybody involved is just amazing. We're just surrounded by such wonderful people. You're hot? Do not turn off.
I just having a hot
Open the door. Dad, you sound like my wife. Open the door. We'll get some air in here. I don't think Glory's going to take off. No, she's not interested.
Yeah.
So, okay. So, guys, we're like I said, anybody jumping on, I see people are at work with their earpieces on so they don't get in trouble. Another lady's in the bathroom in the stall because she wants to watch the video at work. It's just unbelievable.
That's funny.
I love it. There's two of us that still want a Glory t-shirt. Carol's gonna have to start the campaign again because there are a lot of people that want t-shirts. So we'll run it again. Anyways, we're here at Lauderdale Veterinary Specialists and we're just waiting. The whole video is basically to update. What are you watching? Bonnie, you're watching Glory, and you're watching Glory at the Lauderdale Veterinary Specialists, which is a specialty hospital. Dr. Cannon, amazing doctor, specialist. So we're here going over everything, all of her records to see if we're missing anything or anything that she thinks she could add to help improve her progress. She's gained 5 pounds total since April 16th. What's today's date, the 10th? Okay, so she actually, before she got interrupted and had to take a phone call, she'll be back, but she said that she would want more weight gain, and I agree. I think that's our concern too. She's a petite dog. She's not going to be a big dog. I think this is pretty much her size, but as far as her frame, I mean. But she definitely has a lot of filling out to do. I do notice that since I don't see her every day, and I watch the videos, the amazing videos that Mommy Carrie and Stacy are doing, I do notice her belly is filling in and her ribs are dissipating. Her bones are not as accented, but she's still very skinny. The girls are doing an amazing job taking care of her. I don't think that if we dreamed of a home, a perfect home, this would have been exactly the house that we dreamed of to be this home. Not the home, the people, the love, the commitment, unconditionally. And then, of course, every time we turn the video on, Carol's like, oh, I love their home. I love their house. I love their house. She loves your setup. It's very warm. It's very inviting, isn't it?
Exactly.
The beautiful Christmas tree definitely makes you feel like you're home.
Christmas tree is amazing.
Going strong.
We will be decorating in December. I'll be adding a ball to the Christmas tree.
Lori's drinking Coconut Creek water. She survives. I told you guys she's going to survive.
So while we're here, we're waiting for Dr. Cannon. Yes, she is coming out of her shell. There's videos of her playing. There's videos of her getting excited when Grandma and Grandpa and Mommy Carrie and Stacy come home and she's barking. Right? Can you guys pull up one of the videos of her barking and howling and...
I played it this morning and she was laughing. Oh my gosh, it was so funny.
Oh, it's great.
I was laughing. I mean, she wasn't laughing.
I'm like, really? She laughs too?
Yeah, she laughs. It's something she started.
She'll smile.
She picked her head up and was watching herself like, what's happening here?
Georgia, you are correct. The slow process definitely means she was definitely on death's
Well, that was
door.
a picture of her howling. We'll play the video after.
We'll play it after because Dr. Cannon just came in.
She did have a little
That is
howl.
awesome. First time she started
barked yesterday for
howling
the
and
first
barking.
And I took a little snapshot, but she did her very first bark yesterday. It was so funny.
Yep, and tail wagging. Yep.
Okay, so she's coming out of her shell just a little bit.
Yep. We don't know about a urine
That was
yet.
her yesterday. Listen to this bark real quick. Hear it?
First time ever. She found her voice.
She literally mimicked Roxy.
Yeah. It helps.
That was her first time ever.
It's amazing for that to be such a big deal.
I know.
It's a huge deal.
Cute face though, she did. Very cute face for her. I'm telling you.
I know,
Okay.
right? That little
Okay.
She put
So-
her mouth up.
Okay, going back to so this skin and the skin lesions, they're better.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so skin's only going in the right direction.
I put
A lot more fur,
coconut
too.
oil on her.
Oh, already more hair.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
A lot more hair.
Definitely.
Okay. So as far as everything else, we think everything else seems to be going in the correct direction. Her activity, just her well-being, all that good stuff. But then the weight just has been really slow.
Mm-hmm.
I think the
And
pooping was a concern too, and the peeing
Yeah.
until today.
What's the peeing?
She was peeing and drinking lots of water constantly.
Yes.
We were at the
A
house
lot.
for 2
The
hours.
last
She
day and a
peed
half.
like 7
I got
times.
a urine sample this morning at like 2 o'clock for her.
Okay. So she's incontinent.
No.
No.
She goes
She
outside.
goes a lot.
We leave the
It's
dog
okay.
and she uses every 5
She must have peed.
definitely been
Hold
noisy.
on. How many times did she pee yesterday?
Well, probably
10.
20 times when I got home at 3 o'clock.
Yeah, she was peeing.
8 or
We
9
were here
times
for
while they were
we were there for 2 hours and
Okay.
she
And
peed
that just
7
started.
times.
Okay. All right.
Just started yesterday.
Peeing and then pooping about 10 times.
Last night, yeah, between 8 o'clock and 6 o'clock this morning, she had me up 3 times.
Yeah.
Every
Okay.
2 hours, pretty much.
Okay.
Which was, a little unusual.
Okay. So here's some thoughts I have here, which I really need. Obviously, I need her blood work.
Why don't you
That's
do it?
coming through.
Why don't you take fresh blood?
Well, I can, but I think I want to see where we
Oh,
go.
sure.
Because I want to focus on the tests that we have not done at all. Which now, have you guys done any pancreas testing?
Nope.
That you know of? Okay.
No, that's
So I
one
do
thing
think
was
we need pancreas testing.
Mhm.
She has to be fasted for that. So if she's
Okay.
not been fasted, we cannot do it today. So
Okay.
the tests are completely invalid if they've been fed. So you said
Okay.
she got
Yeah.
fed this morning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
So
7 o'clock.
yeah.
better.
So I would recommend that.
Her liver. He put her on liver medication.
Yeah, her liver enzymes and her white
He was
cell
worried
count
about the
was
liver.
Yeah, so Ditamarin, there's no evidence that it actually works. I use it all the time, but I can tell you at ACVIM, they said, look, if your dog's not taking it, it's not a deal breaker because we don't have any evidence it actually works. I still use it. But
Yeah.
do not think of it as a miracle. Do not think it's really doing anything. If
Okay.
something's wrong with the liver, that needs to be addressed separately from dinner.
Her count was like 400, and he said it's supposed to be 80 or something. Does that sound right?
Yeah, probably the ALT.
Yeah. So
and
and it went down last Friday, but now we don't know what it is this week.
He was concerned also about the protein level. He wanted it to come up.
Yeah, the
Quicker.
protein
Faster,
Quicker.
than it
faster, and
was.
her white cell count was off.
Her white cell was low, I think.
Well, right. I mean, she's not going to have normal blood work. There's
Right.
no dog
Right.
that is at this level of disease, of chronic disease, and have normal blood work.
Right.
So that doesn't surprise me or bother me. It's just a matter of what her response is as we go along.
Right.
And so, no, all those things I would totally expect, given what we have.
And hoping they improve
Yeah.
Every time.
as we go.
Right.
Yeah. So then she was tested for the. She had a 40X.
Heartworm negative.
Okay.
No Ehrlichia.
No
Nope.
anaplasma.
Right.
Okay, good. And then where did she come from?
The Hood, Fort Lauderdale, North
Okay.
Lauderdale.
Okay, so not deep in the Everglades, not
No.
Midlands type stuff.
No.
Okay, so city. She's a city dog.
City.
She's
Not
a-
not
she's
mine
a
and brown
sunrise.
dog.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's a sunrise dog.
Okay. Okay. All right. Now, so I'm thinking today I'd like to do the ultrasound because
Great.
that's something that we can do here uniquely to us regarding comparing Imperial Point, and that's something I'd like to look at, and then set you guys up. Now it's up to you about how you want to do. Whether I don't know as far as we should do wherever the other things are most cost efficient. That's just how it should be done. So that means if I have a list of Medicaid or tests that I want to do, if you say Imperial Point can do them cheaper, let's get them done there. Let's not be ridiculous. So
Right.
we'll do things here that we can do here that they can't.
Okay,
So I can write down what I would do.
great.
As far as I absolutely would be testing her. I think we ought to, have they tested her for Addison's?
No, and I'd like you to do
Okay.
that.
So I think Addison's needs to be tested for. I think the pancreas needs to be tested for. And then I probably would assess those before I do anything else. I mean,
What about
other than the
diabetes?
ultrasound. So diabetes is something that's super easy to pick up on blood work, and so they should have picked that up, meaning standard blood work picks up diabetes.
What about Cushing's? Is that something in a younger
Cushing-
dog, older dog?
She
Does-
doesn't, this is not typically what a Cushing's dog would appear
Okay.
like, and what you're saying on the blood test is potentially, it depends on which liver enzyme is elevated. But liver enzymes elevate in starving dogs all day long. Like that's
Right.
nothing. That's not
That's
a big
normal,
deal. It doesn't stress us out because this is exactly what they do. The liver reacts to essentially everything in the abdomen, but especially the gut. So that doesn't bother me at all. So I think we need to get a urine culture today. And I do know.
This morning.
Well, I'm going to collect it sterilely.
Okay.
Because remember that as it comes out her vulva, it's going to pick up bacteria. So culturing a free catch is pretty useless.
Okay.
So
Will that
we'll
work?
2 o'clock this morning, I was out there with a syringe and a needle and sucking up this puddle of pee that she just did. I was like, yes.
Well, look at it.
Apparently, I didn't do a good
No,
job.
no.
Thanks, Dr. Ken.
It's okay. Listen, let's
Fail.
do your
We'll
urine.
get our,
Yeah.
Let's do your ultrasound.
Yep.
Let's check for Addison's.
Yep.
And is that
And pancreas.
and
Yeah.
pancreas?
And you know what I'll say is we'll do the Addison's and pancreas all together. Probably
Okay.
I'm going to have her fast.
How do you check for Addison's?
It's
what is
blood
that?
work. It's all
Blood
blood
work.
work. It's all blood work.
I don't
So
know what that is.
we don't even really need to go into it because
Yeah.
if it's negative, it won't be relevant.
Right.
Yeah.
You
It's
just want it to be
It's
negative.
one of the chronic diseases that some of these patients can get that
Okay.
keep them from thriving.
Okay.
So we'll go into it more and talk about it more.
Yeah,
if
don't
it's
panic.
actually
Yeah, don't
okay.
panic.
It's for this dog.
Okay.
So
Great.
Yeah, I think that's the plan.
Okay. Let's do it.
And she could just fast her and just bring her for and have blood work done, right? Just
What
need
we'll
that
do is we'll
separate
write
and,
the estimate for everything. And
Okay.
I don't know how prices are going to change. Like I don't have any concept
Yeah.
of what's going to happen. I think some things will go up and some things will go down. It probably won't end
Yeah.
up being about the same.
Yeah.
But we go on to their price structure.
Mhm.
And honestly, it may be similar price structure to VCA.
Right.
It's
Which would be
ultimately-
Oh, you
great.
guys are switching over to.
They're
We're
merging.
Blue Pearl.
Okay.
We're
Yeah.
Blue Pearl. So it's already happened.
It happened with VCA too. Everybody is being.
So Blue Pearl and VCA are owned by the same company called
Yep.
Okay, so I'm
Mars.
sure they're.
Mars is a
Items.
candy
Mars
company.
Candy Company.
That now
Really?
has
You,
M&Ms.
you should see
Oh,
the
you see
coffee
everything.
makers that you get when you merge. My goodness.
We asked them. we said when are the Mars coffee machines coming in? They're like soon.
You get
like,
the the
next
froth,
week.
you get the lattes, you get the
Really?
yeah.
They said like next week. Yeah.
That's one. Listen, when you're sitting here for
we're not coming
hours.
here for pancreas work until that machine's here.
That's right.
All right, guys. So that's what we have. We're going to shut down. Dr. Cannon's going to do her stuff. We will come back and update you more after we find out results. Thank you, Dr. Cannon. This is Amy with Glory Update 100 Plus Abandoned Dogs of Everglades, Florida.